Welcome to this short video on improving customer retention in your organization. In this video, we will learn more about how to improve customer retention in your organization. Customer retention is the ability to maintain your existing customer base. When you have retention issues, your customer base will shrink over time. Ideally, your organization wants to increase retention rates. This is because retention is a powerful tool for growth. There are different strategies and procedures you can follow to increase your customer retention rates. In this video, we will cover some of the basics. For example, the importance of customer retention and using your customers' accounts to increase retention rates, and implementing loyalty and reward programs for returning customers and referrals. Why is customer retention important? Retention is important for two main reasons. First, retaining more customers increases revenue. Retaining existing customers is a great way to get new revenue from them. This also shows that customers are happy with your products and services and will stay loyal to your organization if they continue to receive the same level of service and quality. Second, higher retention rates allow you to focus less on acquiring new customers and more on improving customer satisfaction and strengthening customer relationships. This allows your employees to build a good foundation with existing customers. Use customer accounts to improve customer retention. Use customer accounts to help you reduce customer defections. Customers may defect if they are unsatisfied with a product or experience. Customer retention is the percentage of customers who remain active in a given period. When a customer defection occurs, the retention rate decreases. Customer accounts allow you to view and analyze a customer's purchase or service history. This allows you to direct your focus and attention and can help you to identify areas for improvement. When you know what your customers want and need, it is much easier to solve their problems and meet their expectations. Improve your customer support. You may be surprised at the rate at which customers leave your organization. Having a loyal and consistent team to help your organization keep an eye on your customer accounts can be a great way to detect and prevent potential customer defections. It is important to provide this support team with training on how to approach and handle customer queries, compliments, and complaints. This will go a long way in ensuring that your support team can be relied on to handle issues in a professional manner that leaves customers feeling satisfied. Start a customer loyalty program. A customer loyalty program can help you retain current customers. With a loyalty program, you can offer customers incentives for staying with your organization as long as possible. You could, for example, offer them discounts on future purchases. Alternatively, you could offer them a percentage of future purchases as a gift. When your customers see that their support and loyalty to your organization gets rewarded, they will feel that you value them and will be likely to return to your organization and even spread a good word about you. Make sure to keep your loyalty program consistent, as this builds and reinforces the trust that your customers have placed in your organization. Send a discount after the first purchase. If a customer makes a significant investment in your product, it can be a good idea to offer a discount for their next purchase. You can use coupons or complimentary gifts for this. The key here is to follow up with new customers after their first purchase. If, for example, a customer buys a large item, like a car, computer, or appliance, you can send them a discount coupon a month or two later as a token of your appreciation. You can also implement a yearly discount or reward system. For every year that a customer renews their subscription, for example, you can give them 1 month free. Giving back to your customers shows them that you value their investment in your organization and, more often than not, increases your retention rate, which is exactly what you are striving towards. Collect customer feedback. If a customer buys a product or uses a specific service, they expect to receive a certain level of support and assistance. If you don't follow up with customers and collect their feedback, they might stop buying from you. Find ways to collect customer feedback, like using a customer satisfaction survey, asking a few questions in your next customer email, or collecting feedback from customers in person. If a customer buys a large item, like a car, computer, or appliance, find a way to ask for immediate feedback. Customer feedback is essential for any company selling a product or service. If you put effort into collecting and considering feedback from your customers, It can help you to improve in areas where your product or service might not be doing so well. It can also help you to understand in which areas your product or service is doing well. Sometimes, feedback can also be more focused on your team members rather than on the product or service itself. For example, if a customer had a bad experience with one of your staff members, feedback on this will allow you to approach that staff member to ascertain what the issue might be or how the customer came to their conclusion and what can be done to improve everyone's experience. Feedback regarding customer service can also help you to see in which areas your team members might require training and in which areas they are performing really well. Start a referral program. You can offer a referral program to your customers to encourage them to bring their friends and family to support your organization. You can offer your customers incentives for referrals, like a free service or a certain percentage off their next purchase. If, for example, a customer buys a large item, like a car, computer, or appliance, you can allow them to invite their friends and family members to join the program. Some programs let customers invite up to 10,000 people to join the program. A referral program is a great way to spread the word about your product or service. And if a customer's family member or friend hears about it directly from someone they know and trust, as opposed to a stranger who is employed by your organization, they will likely be more open to the idea of trying a new product or service. Consistently delight your customers. Customers expect consistency from brands, and if you fall short, they will likely just move on. Consistency includes following up with customers who haven't purchased from you in a while, responding to customers' emails and calls, keeping your stock levels up, and keeping your prices in check. You can use automated systems to help you do this. If, for example, a customer buys a large item, like a car, computer, or appliance, you can ensure that you are consistent with following up by sending an automated email a few days after their purchase. You can even assign team members with the specific role of focusing mainly on customer service and follow-ups after purchases. Following up after a client purchase shows them that they are valued by your organization, and that is likely to ensure that they will return to purchase more products or make use of your services again. Ensure your pricing aligns to the value of your product. If you sell products with a high price point, it is important to make sure that your prices reflect the value of your product. Additionally, make sure that your prices align with similar products or services in your industry, and don't be tempted to discount your prices to attract new customers. If, for example, a customer buys a large item like a car, computer, or appliance, make sure you price accordingly. You can use a price comparison tool to make sure your prices are consistent with the rest of your industry. A customer who is serious about their purchase or making use of a service will know what the going rates are. So make sure your prices are realistic and don't overcharge or undercharge. Know your product or service's value. Build strong employee loyalty. It is important that your employees feel a sense of loyalty from and towards your organization. It can help them feel secure and motivated inside your organization, and this will, in turn, motivate them to work hard. Loyal employees will be more likely to stay with your organization for a longer time. With the right strategies, building employee loyalty can be easy. If, for example, employees are rewarded for good and consistent service, they will likely perform better than what is expected of them. If the work environment is good and relationships between team members are pleasant, employees will feel empowered to be the best version of themselves, and this will also have beneficial effects on your organization's customer service. Always remember, a happy team member means a happy customer, and a happy customer means increased retention rates. Retention is important for any successful organization. It's important to remember that high retention is the result of having quality customers who are satisfied with their purchase or service experience. To improve customer retention in your organization, it can be a good idea to implement some of the strategies discussed in this video in order to ensure that your customers feel appreciated and increase the likelihood that they will stay loyal to your brand. Staying consistent in your retention strategies and customer service will ensure that your company's retention rate will always be increasing, and an ever-increasing retention rate will mean that your organization will always continue to grow. Thank you for listening to this video. I hope this will help you in the future with improving your customer retention rates.